Sin is against God. Jesus prays, Father, forgive them. The sin that was committed against Jesus is not just a sin committed against Jesus. It is a sin committed against the living God. All sin is a sin against the living God. And why is this? It's because of the nature of sin. Sin is a violation of the law of God. 1 John chapter 3, verse 4, we read, whoever commits sin also commits lawlessness, for sin is lawlessness. Sin is the breaking of the law. But whose law? Not the Roman law. Everything they were doing there was legal. For breaking the law of God. Sin is a violation and a breaking of the law of God. It's a failure to either think, speak, or act in accordance with God's moral standards. You see, God is a moral being. And he made us, you and me, in his image and likeness. So he made us moral beings. He made us moral creatures with something of a moral compass. He put within us a divine monitor of our behavior called our conscience. And he wrote upon our hearts the law of God, so that we would know that there is such a thing as moral absolutes. There is definitive right and definitive wrong. And if you don't believe that, just wait till someone breaks into your vehicle, or someone steals your wallet, or someone commits identity fraud and takes your identity from you. Then all of a sudden you're up in arms. You think, how could this person do this? This is so wrong of them. We have an intuitive sense of right and wrong, and it comes from the law of God. It comes from God himself, as he's created and made us moral beings. But as I said, sin is always personal. It is a personal offense against God because the law is God's law, and the law is a reflection of God himself. The law is a reflection of the goodness of God, the holiness of God, the righteousness of God. Why should you not commit adultery? Not just because it's wrong, but because God is good. And because God's good, he hates infidelity. Because he is faithful. He's a faithful covenant keeper, and his law reflects him. And so to violate his law is to violate him. To sin against the law is to sin against God. To deviate from his commandments is to deviate against a loving, good, and gracious God.